I will not speak with her.
She is impertinent, indeed distracted, her mood will needs be pitted.
What would she have?
She speaks much of her father, says she hears there's tricketh world, and hen beats her hearts, spurns enviously at straws, speaks things in doubt, that carry but half sense, her speech is nothing, yet in unshaped use of doth move the hearer's collection that aim at it, and botch the words that fit up to their own, which as her winks and nods and gestures yield them, indeed would make one think that there might be thought, though there's nothing sure, yet much unhappily.
'Twere good she were spoken with, for she may strew dangerous conjectures in ill-breeding mind.
Let her come in. Oh, to my sick soul, as sin's true nature is, each toy seems prologue to some great amiss, so full of artless jealousy is guilt. It splits itself, pairing to be split.
Where is the beauteous majesty of Denmark?
How now, Ophelia?
How should I your true love know from another one, by his cockle hat and staff, and his sandaled shoon?
Alas, sweet lady, what imports this song?
Say you, nay, pray you mark. He is dead and gone, lady, he is dead and gone. At his head a grass green turf, at his head a stone.
Nay, but Ophelia.
Pray you mark. White is his shroud as the mountain snow.
Alas, look here, my lord.
Loaded with sweet flowers which bewept the grave did not go, with true love showers.
How do you, pretty lady?
Well, good Dildew. They say the owl was a baker's daughter, lord. We know what we are, but know not what we may be. God be at your table.
Concede upon her father.
Pray, let's have no words of this. But when they ask you what it means, say you this.
Tomorrow is St. Valentine's Day, all in the morning betime, and I am made at your window to be your valentine. Then up he rose and donned his clothes, and duped the chamber door, let in the maid that out a maid never departed more.
Pretty Ophelia.
Indeed, without an oath, I'll make an end on't.
By just and Saint Charity, alack a fie for shame. Young men will do it if they come to it. By cock, they are to blame. Quoth she, before you tumbled me, you promised me to wed.
He answers,
So what I had done by yonder sun, and thou hadst not come to my bed.
How long hath she been thus?
I hope all will be well. We must be patient, but I cannot choose but to weep to think they would lay him in the cold ground. My brother shall know of it, and so I thank you for your good counsel. Come, my coach. Good night, ladies. Good night, sweet ladies. Good night. Good night.
Follow her close. Give her good watch, I pray you.
Oh, this is the poison of deep grief. It springs all from her father's death. And now behold, O Gertrude, Gertrude, when sorrows come, they come not single spies, but in battalions. First her father slain, next your son gone, and he most violent author of his own just removed. The people muddied, thick and unwholesome in their thoughts and whispers. For good Polonius' death, and we have done but greenly and hugger-mugger to inter him. Poor Ophelia, divided from herself and her fair judgment, without the which we are pictures or mere beasts. Last, and as much containing as all these, her brother in the secret come from France, feeds on this wonder, keeps himself in clouds, and wants not buzzards to infect his ear with pestilent speeches of his father's death, wherein necessity of matter beggared will nothing stop our persons to arraign in ear. Oh, my dear Gertrude, this, like to a murdering piece in many places, gives me superfluous death. Attend! Where is my Switzers? Let them guard the door. What is the matter?
Save yourself, my lord. The ocean overpeering of his list eats not the floats with more impetuous haste than young Laertes. A righteous head overbears your fishers. The rabble call him lord, and as you the world were now, but now begin into he fraught, custom not known. The raffineers and props of every world, they cry, choose we, Laertes shall be king. Caps, hand, tongues applaud to the crowds. Laertes shall be king, Laertes king.
How cheerfully on the false trail they cry, oh, this is counter, you false Danish dogs. The doors are broke!
Where is the king? Oh, thou vile king, where is my father?
Calmly, Laertes, calm.
That drop of blood that's calm proclaimed you bastard, cries cuckold to my father, brands the harlot, even here between the chaste unsmirched brow of my true mother.
What is the cause, Laertes, that thy rebellion looks so giant-like? Do not fear our person. There's such divinity doth hedge a king that treason can but peep to what it would act little of his will. Tell me, Laertes, why thou art thus incensed? Speak, man.
Where is my father?
Dead.
But not by him. Let him demand his fill.
How came he dead? I'll not be juggled with. To hell, allegiance. Vows to the blackest devil, conscience and grace to the profoundest pit. I dare damnation. To this point I stand, that both the worlds I give to negligence. Let come what comes, only I'll be revenged, most thoroughly for my father.
Who shall stay you?
My will, not all the worlds, and for my means I'll husband them so well, they shall go far with little.
Good, Laertes. If you desire to know the certainty of your dear father, it's writ in your revenge that swift stake you will draw both friend and foe, winner and loser.
None but this enemies.
Will you know them then?
To his good friends thus wide I'll ope my arms, and like the kind life-rendering pelican, repass them with my blood.
Why, nay, you speak like a good child and a true gentleman. That I am guiltless of your father's death, and am most sensibly in grief for it. But shall as level to your judgment peer as day doth your eye.
'Cause the haters gonna hate.
Let her come in.
Haters gonna
How now?
hate,
What
hate,
noise is
hate,
that?
hate, hate, hate. I'm just gonna shake. Shake it off. They bore him barefaced on the bier, and in his grave ran many a tear.
Oh heat, draw at my brains. Tear 7 times salt, burn out the sense and virtue of my eyes. By heaven, thy madness shall be paid with weight, till our scale turn the beam. Oh, Rose of May, dear maid, kind sister, sweet Ophelia. Oh heavens, is possible a young maid's wits should be as mortal as an old man's life? Nature is fine in love, and where 'tis fine, it sends some precious instance of itself after the thing it loves.
They bore him barefaced on the bier, and in his grave ran many a tear.
Fared you well, my dove? Hast thou thy wits and didst persuade revenge, it could not move thus. You must sing, a down, and you called him a downa. Oh, how the wheel becomes it. It is the false steward that stole his master's daughter. 'Tis nothing's more than matter. There's rosemary, that's for remembrance. Pray you, love, remember. And there is pansies, that's for thoughts. A document in madness, thoughts of remembrance fitted. There's fennel for you, and columbines. There's rue for you, and here's some for me. We may call it herb of grace o' Sundays. You must wear your rue with a difference. There's daisy. I would give you some violets, but they withered all when my father died. They say I made a good end.
For bonny sweet Robin is my joy, and will it not come again? And will it not come again? No, he is dead. Go to thy deathbed. He will never come again. His beard was as white as snow. All flaxen was his poll. He is gone, and we cast away the moon. God mercy on his soul.
And all of Christian souls, God by you. Do you see this, oh God?
Laertes, I must commune with your grief, or you deny me right. But go apart, make choice of whom your wisest friends you will, and they shall hear and judge twixt you and me. If by director or by collateral hand they find us touched, we will our kingdom give, our crown, our life, and all that we call ours, to you in satisfaction. But if not, be you content to lend your patience to us, and we shall jointly labor with your soul to give it due content.
Let this be so. His means of death, his obscure funeral, no trophy, sword, no hatchment o'er his bones, no noble right nor formal ostentation, cry to be heard as 'twere from heaven to earth, that I must call it in question.
So you shall, and where the offense is, let that great axe fall. I pray you, go with me.